It's been a while since my last vlog entry, and for that I apologize. It's currently mid-October, and I've been occupied with, in addition to my schoolwork, NaNoWriMo, also known as National Novel Writing Month. National Novel Writing Month, for any of my viewers who may not know already, is a challenge that takes place every year in November, in which hundreds of thousands of participants attempt to write 50,000 words of a novel in the month of November. 50,000 words in 30 days. The challenge was founded in 1999 by a man named Chris Beatty, who until recently was the founder and CEO. He stepped down this summer. It's an amazing challenge. It's a fantastic thing to take part in. I've been participating since 2006. However, I did not get my first win until this summer in the first session of Camp NaNoWriMo, the first ever summer event since the founding initially back in '99. This summer, not only did I win, but I won while participating in a 6-night per week theater internship. So, very proud of myself for that. Since I did not get cast in the show that my theater department is doing this November, I'm hoping this will clear my schedule and allow for more writing time. And I'm really hoping that I can manage another win, because it would be fantastic to get another NaNoWriMo win. My current plans for this year's novel are not fully developed yet. This summer I wrote in the fantasy genre, and I actually haven't touched the drafts since, and that's really not good. I should have started editing by now. But the current plan is to write a new story in November and begin editing the old story starting in December, because that way it will at least get edited, it will at least get touched again, and I can then determine how much work I want to put into it. This summer I wrote in the fantasy genre because while I was sitting there trying to figure out what to write, I looked to my bookshelf, which I actually would recommend doing. They say write what you know. In my opinion, it's more write what you like, because if it's a genre or subgenre that you particularly enjoy reading, chances are you're going to write it beautifully because you've read it so much. You know it so well. Following 5 years of NaNoWriMo losses, the most words I had ever accumulated in those years was 22,000 last year in November of 2010, and most of that was written in the final week. I kind of wanted to improve my chances, so I went to my bookshelf and I looked through it, and I saw a lot of fantasy novels. Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Phantom Tollbooth, Neverending Story. Even some of my more realistic works still had some aspect of fantasy to them. So I looked and I checked, and I was seeing fantasy more so than anything else. So I went, okay, I'm going to write a fantasy. And I did. And it felt great. My current plans for this year's Nano is somewhat simpler, and I'm actually going against my own advice of write what you know. I've had a thriller, suspense, detective novel type plot in my head for about 2 years now, and it is yet to see the page. So this November, I'm going to start working on that so that it can see the page, so that it can be written, and so that it can get out of my head. Other goals for the next few months include a 5K run that I'm participating in October, in a matter of just 10 days from now. And I've actually been trying to train for it, but stage managing for the show last month ate a lot of my training time up, so I'm attempting to get back on track with that. After that, I will have, of course, NaNoWriMo and my work for my creative writing class. I will actually, if all goes well, have written 1 novel and 2 short stories in the space of a month. And then in December, I have finals, followed with any luck, this spring by what should be my last semester in college. Very much looking forward to that. I've been in college for 5 years. I'm ready to get a degree. So, now that I've sat here and rambled and talked about NaNoWriMo, I'd very much like to know if you're participating, what you're planning on doing, if you have any plans yet, how many years you've participated, if you have, and if not, why you're not going to, because it's writing. I can talk about writing all day. So let's get a dialogue going. As always, if you'd like to follow my blog, the link is in the doobly-doo. And the link to my Twitter is also there. And the subscribe button is around here somewhere. I believe they're placing it up there these days. So yes, please subscribe to my channel, leave comments, follow me on Twitter, follow my blog, and hopefully I can start vlogging more often. My goal is to vlog regularly through November, pending tests, exams, and the like. So, those are my plans for the next few months, and I sincerely hope that everyone is having a great day. Bye.